Hello and welcome to A New You. I'm Timmy the teacher. I was shocked to find that according to the Department of Labor, the average U.S. consumer spends 3.8% of his or her salary on clothing and apparel, totaling almost $2,500 annually. Ouch. Certainly looking good matters, but I want to look good without breaking the bank. And well, I am here with fashion contributor Jill Langin to discuss how to bring new life to old clothes the DIY way. Welcome, Jill.
Thank you, Timmy. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. So, Jill, why don't we tell people what DIY means and what we can do to make our clothes last longer and to get more bang for our buck?
All of it. We want to know all of it.
All of it.
So DIY is do it yourself. And the reason I really believe in do it yourself fashion is because you can really look great on a dime, and this allows you to do that, to take old clothes from your wardrobe, or maybe you find things from thrift stores and be able to rework them and make them your own.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, for just a few dollars.
For just a few dollars.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is right up our alley. So I see you brought some items here, and you're going to show us this. I like this is show and tell, you
That's
guys.
right. We have lots of goodies to show today.
Show.
So the first thing I really want to talk about that's so important is how you can dye your clothes. So you know how you buy, have you ever bought like a white shirt and it starts getting yellow and it gets that yellowy stain
that
and all that stuff,
looking,
and you're like, okay, it's got to hit the road, and it does. It can't stay in your closet like that any longer, but what you can do for just a few dollars is buy a packet of dye, and these come in just a huge variety of colors, like 30. And all you do is like cook it on the stove, and it's so cool to me. I wish I had one to show you here today, but when you pull that thing out, it's like a brand new piece of clothing.
Oh, wonderful. And a new color and a new piece of clothing.
Yes.
Awesome.
Like this top here, I mean, I unfortunately messed it up somehow, and there's a big yellow stain. So what I'm gonna do, I brought this today just to show, you know, you just dye it. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. Perfect, perfect.
Simple, easy.
And simple. And see, what else do we have here, Jill?
My next favorite DIY trick is so easy. Like, none of these are really hard for anyone to do. I mean, they're simple. It's not like you have to know how to sew and do all this other stuff.
Yes.
It's just go
like
buy
me,
some.
because I cannot sew.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't sew, can't stitch or anything, so it has to be
this
simple.
is perfect. Exactly. You can dye. I assure you, you can dye if you just can follow directions, and you can do ribbon.
Yes.
Which ribbon is just a few dollars. You can find it anywhere. In fact, you can probably get a lot for free because a lot of stores, you know, just give it to you, right? If you get something there.
Absolutely.
And, or, you know, get some from your friends, whatever. So what I love about ribbon is it can be a belt, it can go on a necklace like what we did here for you.
Yes,
with these beautiful pearls. I love this because pearls are so inexpensive. They're so ladylike, and they're fresh for fall. They're back this fall in fashion in a big way. And all I did is weave some ribbon in there and then just tied it in a pretty bow, and look how it ties it all together with your dress.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely
it's so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yes, yes.
But some of the other cool tricks that you can do with ribbon that I love is you can just take a pin and just put this on a piece of ribbon. I'll just give you a little demonstration.
Oh, little bracelet.
And voila, you have like a fabulous bracelet. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Like that.
So, and that was just basically
It's
attaching a pin to a ribbon.
A piece of ribbon.
Oh my goodness,
That's it.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Super easy, and again, ribbon makes a great belt. If you just need a little something for around your waist, you know, for dress, you just, again, it's a few cents.
Fantastic.
Is all you're spending on it. So those are two of my favorite DIY tricks, but another great thing is to know how to take care of your clothes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So they never get to that place.
Absolutely.
Right.
So what are some of the things we can do to take better care of our clothes?
Well, a really important thing is to really pay attention to the care labels. So you want to make sure, you know, you're hand washing the things that need to be hand washed. And another one of my favorite tips has to do with hangers. You don't want to use those hangers you get, just the wire hangers. Remember that Joan Crawford movie, No More Wire Hangers?
No more wire hangers.
I am no more wire hangers, lady. They have these wonderful hangers today that are felted. They've really come down in price. So if you can buy buy those. They take just great care of your clothing. You can hang things up and you won't get that weird little lumpy thing, you know, that you tend to get on some of your clothes with the other types of hangers. So that's important. And then another great thing is just to know how to do, I know you said you don't know how to sew, so I'm going to teach you. I
certainly don't, no.
And I'm not, you know, a designer or major seamstress by any means, but it is really great if you know how to just do little things. So, like sew on a button. This last week when I did laundry, I had all these buttons fall off my top, and you know, a tailor, I don't know what they would have charged me.
You know what, honestly, Jill, I have actually taken my things to a tailor because a button fell off and had them sew it. And you know what? That is extremely expensive. So you're absolutely right. By learning how to do small little things like this ourselves, it's easy. And we save a lot of money. We learn a new habit.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And you know what? It takes a few seconds, seriously. When you're sitting, you know, watching whatever Sunday night in front of the TV, you just get out your little sewing kit like this. You just need to get a little tiny kit and, you know, sit there with the mending you have to do and finish it for the week.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't that good?
That is real good, Jill. Now, there comes to a point in life where you just have to let things go, right?
It's true.
We can't just hold on to it. We can't put any dye on it. We just can't fix it.
It's time to say goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye.
Right.
And so how do we know then? Because wait a minute, Jill, maybe I look at this and I'm like, oh, even though it has this yellow stain on it, I still like it. I want to wear it. So how do I know it's time to let it go?
Well, I mean, if it is stained, if it does have a hole, if there is some kind of condition issue like that, you either have to get it fixed, either by a proper tailor, you have to fix it yourself, you have to change it in some way, you have to alter it, or don't let it sit in your closet. Because so many of my clients come to me and say, I have nothing to wear, and it's because they have a closet full of things that truly they can't wear because they do have either stains or holes or something. So even if you're sentimentally attached, it really is time to let go. Like you were, I know in some of your other videos you've talked about, you know, you give so you can receive. So you let go of that dead weight in your closet so you can receive new beautiful items.
Believe it or not, Jill, I've got clothes in my closet from high school.
Okay.
And in my mind, I am still going to wear that item one day. So it's not always easy to let go. So what would you recommend in terms of that? Just, you know, maybe a psychological tip that you can give us that, hey, just do it maybe? I don't know.
Well, I always tell people they can keep 1 or 2 really sentimental pieces, but you can't keep it in your closet. So you need to put that as a stowaway somewhere else. If it's really sentimental, you're like, I just cannot let this piece go. Stow it away, but it's truly not something you can wear. So having it take up space in your closet isn't where it needs to be. And then the other tip is just what I said before, which is you have to realize the psychological trick, if you will, is you are giving so you can receive. You're letting go of something old that no longer suits you. It no longer suits you physically, emotionally, so that you can receive.
Making room for something new, to bring something new into your life.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you so much, Jill, for sharing those tips with us. As always, imparting you all, financial success is not a gift. It's a habit. I want to hear from you. So please follow me on Twitter, #TimmyTeacher. Like us on Facebook, newfitworldtv.com. And please send me your questions, comments, tips, and places where you've found great deals so we can share with our viewers and on our website.